The issue of violence against women has been generating concerns among stakeholders, especially the operation of baby factories who force growing girls into making babies and selling for a fee. This briefing, jointly held by the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons and Alliances for Africa, with support from the United Nations Trust Fund, is to highlight the dangers of human trafficking and sexual-based violence in Imo State. Despite the challenges of accommodation and operational facilities, the Imo State Commander NAPTIP Ernest Obu says the command has continued to receive and attend to cases of human trafficking, 5 of which are cases of buying and selling of babies. Other cases, he says, are forced labor and employment of children as domestic workers and other forms of sexual and gender-based violence.
What needs to be done is that the agency is essentially set up for victims of human trafficking and the vulnerable amongst us. And it is expected that there should be a stand-alone shelter, or what we call safe house, where victims rescued from unsafe and insecure situations are taken, and the agency-trained counselors should be able to counsel these victims, rehabilitate or empower them as the case may be, and be able to reunite them with their families and a possible reintegration in the society.
Other stakeholders, including the Programs Manager, Alliance for Africa, Blessing Duru, described the act of buying and selling of babies as criminal. She says it has become necessary to curb such vices, stressing that voices must be amplified in condemning all forms of sexual violence.
Baby buying and baby selling as a form of human trafficking is also a gender-based violence issue. It is against women, and some it is against their will. And some are even trafficked out of our state to go and house them in baby homes, and they put up, once they have the baby, they sell it off and they come back to the States.
While the campaign against human trafficking continues, the stakeholders have pledged commitment to sustaining the fight. In Owerri, Faith Igwilo, NTN News.